Hi, my name is Amit. I'm here with Helen. We're doing the second trimester classes. We're going to do a 20 minutes class with a stability ball. So you must have the ball for this class. We're going to start with deep abdominal breathing. So make yourself comfortable on the ball and take a deep breath into your tummy. And a very slow breath out, lifting the tummy towards the spine and lifting your pelvic floor. Deep breath in to release. And deep breath out to draw the abdominals in, lift pelvic floor. We'll do it a couple more times. The nice thing when you're sitting on the ball is that you can really feel the sits bones squeezing together a little bit on the ball, and you're going to start lifting your pelvic floor up from there. So breathe in and try to be really aware of the sits bones on the ball. And now we're going to put the arms down, and with the sits bones, push the ball a little forward. And then a little behind you. So little pelvic tilts with the sits bones forward and with the sits bones back. It doesn't have to be big as you're comfortable. And forward. Also sometimes sitting further forward or back on the ball is going to make a difference depending on your ball. Make sure you're comfortable. Helen, if you need to change, just let me know. Okay, tuck forward and tuck back. And then from side to side. So the pelvis will go to the right and through center to the left and through center to the right. Remember, you move from the sits bones and you push the ball with the sits bones. And from the sits bones, you lift the pelvic floor. And to the side and back to center. Now small circles. We're going to go forward to one side, backwards, to the other side and center, to the right and back, to the left and forward, and to the side. Yeah, I said center, I meant forward and forward. Let's reverse. So from forward, you go to the left, you go back. Okay, you're reversing now? I am reversing. You're reversing, great. So let's do a couple more circles. Great. Don't forget to breathe and circle. Yeah, again, one of those things that look really simple, but it's a lot of work on the tummy. And let's come to center. Good. And let's work on the upper body a little bit. So let's lift the shoulders up and down and up. Make sure you're stable on the ball and down and into circles. We'll lift and circle back and down and lift. Circle back. And down. As you circle back, the shoulder blades will come close together and down and lift. Shoulder blades close together and down. One more up, close together and down. Let's put the hands on the shoulders and lift just all the way up, 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 and all the way down and behind. And just one more time up. And take your time as you stretch up, as you stretch back, as you stretch all the way down. We bend the elbows and rotate out and forward, rotate out and forward, rotate out and forward. We now reach the arms forward. Turn your palms down. Lead back with the elbows all the way behind the body, and then lead back with your palms, reaching all the way back into a stretch. You can feel it, and forward. Bring the arms forward, turn your palms down, lead back with the elbows, and then reach back through your hands, lift the abdominals into the spine, and release the arms forward. Bring the arms forward, turn your palms up, good. Oh, my mistake, the other way. That's it. And now turn your palms to face up, and reach and stretch, lift the abdominals, and bring the arms down. Let's do a side stretch. We bring the arm up. We exhale to brace the abdominals in. We then lift up higher. Notice not to go too far over. And release. Other arm up. Draw and lift the abdominals into the body. And then lift higher and breathe into your side. It's so important to breathe into your side. It's getting really difficult to breathe with your diaphragm now, and your body needs to find the way to breathe more into the rib cage. Okay, there's a baby here blocking the diaphragm from moving, so the ribs is where you're going to breathe more and get some oxygen to both of you, and lift up and stretch and see if you can draw the baby towards your spine more and breathe into your side and then release. Good. Let's take a moment, just breathe. Okay, and then with the abdominals somewhat engaged, the arms by the side, we start with very small bounces. So just bounce up and down. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Good. It's quite quick. You shouldn't feel it in the legs. You should feel it more in the center. Breathing in for a few. Breathing out for a few. If this is comfortable, you can start lifting the arms up. And arms down. Arms up. As the arms go up, the shoulder blades go down. And arms down. Now to the sides. Arms to the sides. Feel your center and arms down. Any strain on the back, you should stop immediately. Pull the tummy in, hold and protect the back. And arms down. Good. And relax. Great. If you can stand up slowly, we're going to bring the ball forward. You okay? Yeah. Excellent. So we're going to do a cat, kneeling on the floor. So go ahead and kneel down for me. Good. And you're going to hold the ball quite wide. Okay, so you're very comfortable and you can put pressure down to the ball. And then bring your back to be parallel to the ground. So adjust yourself as necessary so the back can be pretty parallel to the ground. That's it. From here we start the cat. So as you exhale, you round your back, you bring the tail between the legs, and as you do that, the ball is going to roll towards you a little bit. So lift, 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 lift to about there. Then push the ball away, the back is straight. And now with a straight back, we're going to lift the chest up. So opening the chest and working the upper back extensors. And release back to a neutral position. And exhale to round your back. Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
You are. Okay, great. And back to center. The back is straight and parallel to the ground. See if you can shift a little more weight into your hands. That's great. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And then lift the upper body. Up, 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 up. Great. Again, let the ball roll towards you a little bit more. There. And push down. And exhale, round your back. Beautiful. Let the ball roll towards you. And push away. And only when the back is straight, you're going to lift the chest. Up, up, up. And go down. Can we do one more?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Exhale, round. And forward. And now come all the way up with a straight back. All the way up. Up, up. Beautiful. Now, the next maneuver is a little bit tricky, so please have a look at the screen. We're going to do the side maneuver. So you're going to put it at your side. So we're starting, the ball is on the left-hand side. The right leg is straight. And then you very carefully lean into the ball. Great. Make yourself comfortable. And let's go through the different positions. The first thing, the most comfortable, is to really hug the ball with both hands. If you feel super comfortable, you then support the head with your hand. If this is very comfortable, you bring the hand over to here. Okay? So please at home, choose whatever you're most comfortable with. We're going to choose this position. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you to bend this leg and put it on the other one. And it's a strange position to do the clams or the oysters, and yet it's very effective. So we're going to rotate the leg, and bring it down. And rotate the leg, working under the gluteal line, and rotate, and down. And let's try it on a breath out, so you can draw and lift the abdominals. And down, feels okay?
Yeah.
Excellent, and rotate. And down, and let's do maybe 2 or 3 more. Rotate, and down, and up. Let's do one last, and hold it there for 5, 4, maybe going a little higher. 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's recover up to the knees and move over to the other side of the mat. I'm sure you have someone at home helping you, moving the ball around. So the ball is on our right. We stretch the left leg out. We get comfortable on the ball. You choose the position that is appropriate to you, that you're 100%, not the 90%, 100% stable. And if you're not, you just don't do it. You can lie on your side and do the clams. So go ahead and bend the knee. Good. And rotate. Good. Using the ball is great because if you're comfortable, then it will challenge your stability and again work the abdominals in the right way for you to brace in and stabilize. But if you're worried about that, just don't do it, you know, it's not worth it. And rotate and down. We'll do a couple more and then we'll do the 5 little pulses. So here we go. We lift the leg and hold. Draw and lift the abdominals and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax and recover back. Okay, wonderful. We're going to come up to standing very slowly. Take your time and do, let's maybe not do that because I don't want anyone at home to do that. So don't use the ball to stand up because you can lose your balance. Exactly, just stand up without the ball. And now we need to find a wall. So go ahead and take the ball with you to the wall. And you're going to place the ball between your pelvis or lower back and the wall. Not in the mid back because we're going to bend the knees and we need the support from the wall. The legs will be parallel. So go ahead, make yourself comfortable. So feel the pelvis touching the ball and feel your weight against the wall. Okay, now this is very, maybe even sticky, that floor, and very comfortable. But if you're at home and you have socks, maybe you should take them off and really make sure that you're stable on your feet. We're going to bring the feet a little bit more forward. Good? Comfortable? Yeah. Great. The back is straight and we bend the knees. And lift up. And keep going for me, Helen. When we do a squat like this, the quads, the front of the thigh, tends to kick in a lot. You want to try and work the back of the legs, the gluteals. So stay there for a moment and try to squeeze your bottom a little bit and feel the work from underneath. And bend. Feel the work from underneath and lift. One more time, bend. And lift. Okay. As long as you feel completely comfortable around the pubic symphysis, the pubic bone, you can open the legs a little wider and do, that's a little too wide, that's it, and a little turned out, and we bend the knees, and as we bend them, we have to make sure the kneecaps go over the toes. So this would be really bad, and this would be good. And then lift up. Bend. Lifting the abdominals, feeling from the feet into the gluteals, into the pelvic floor and abdominals. Bend. From the feet, gluteals, pelvic floor and abdominals. Bend. And lift. You're comfortable? Yeah. Great. So at home, if you're comfortable, add the arms. And press the air down. And arms. And press the air down. Last one, arms. Press the air down. Take a deep breath. And we're going to bring the legs back to the, excuse me, the first position we worked. And we're going to do small gluteal and pelvic floor exercises. Let's open just a little wider. Bend the knees just a little bit. A little bit more than that. Okay. And now we're going to do small movements. So as you exhale, if you watch my gluteals, my pelvis and my back, we draw the abdominals deep in. And from the bottom, we lift just a little bit. So lift a little bit more. That's it. And inhale, bend the knees. And exhale, squeeze and lift from underneath. And release. Pelvic floor and gluteals and abdominals. And release. Gluteals, pelvic floor, abdominals. And release. You okay? Yeah. 3 more. Little squeeze. and release. From underneath, squeeze and release and squeeze and release. Let's stand upright and come away from the ball. We can put it on the floor for a moment and shake your legs. Okay?
Yeah,
Good, good. We're going to let the legs rest a little bit and work the upper body. So now we're doing a push-up against the wall with the ball. Obviously, there's a bit of instability there. The idea is to work your core a lot, but you need to feel safe. Okay, so you're going to put the ball against the wall and come stand facing it, like this, good. Now make sure that when you hold, watch how Helen is holding the ball. This is good, and this all the way out is not going to be good because you can slide forward. So you must have a good grip, and you should feel again 100% safe. Let's open the legs a little wider, and let's check already now that you can bend the knees comfortably, and if not, okay, good. Good. Maybe separate the heels a tiny bit more. Is that comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. So straight legs, and we're going to come back to that in a minute. For now, we're going to do push-ups. So we're going to lift the abdominals and bend the elbows and push up towards the ball and push away. It's a lot of work, and your priority is being stable, lifting the abdominals, lifting the chest, and feeling 100% comfortable. Let's do one more. We bend the elbows, we push away. Now we're going to do the same and add a little cat. So we bend, now we bend the knees, and now look at the floor and tuck the pelvis under. Beautiful. Stick your bum out and look at the ball. And look at the floor and tuck the pelvis under, and stick your bum out and lift the chest. Couple more. Round and out. One more. Round and out. Standing straight, pushing away. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, lift the abdominals. Bend the elbows. And now, keep the position and move the ball just 1 inch up, 2 centimeters, and center. And down, and center, and up, and center, and down. And center, now right, and center, and left. And center, it's all from the core, and right, lifting the abdominals. And center, and left. And center, take a step forward towards the ball. Beautiful. And let's take the ball back to the mat. Okay? And you're going to kneel down. Careful. Great. And hold the ball behind your back. So go ahead and open the knees a little bit wider. Okay? Kneeling is a great position. So, in the kneeling, we're going to use the abdominals to lift the abdominals to lift your tummy as much as you can, and use the gluteals to push the hips just a little forward so we really open the hips. That's great. Now reach the ball as far down as you can and give it a gentle press and release. A gentle press and release. So we lift the abdominals, we squeeze the bottom and push the hips a little forward, and we do a little press and release, a little press and release. And now, lift the abdominals and lift the ball as high as you feel comfortable. And down, it suddenly feels really heavy. And up. And down, and last one. Up. And down. That's great. Let's bring the ball forward. And Helen, let's have you sitting on the floor. Open the legs out. Bend the knees a little bit. Make yourself comfortable. And let's just relax here. So, push the ball forward. And breathe into your back. Take a moment, and when you're ready, sit back up. And again, rolling forward, breathing and relaxing. Breathe into your back. And sit tall, and please do it one more time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much at home. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you soon.